What is up, Crow Crew? Welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. I know it's weird that I am actually talking instead of acting. It's over 100 episodes. Dear God. You may be wondering what else do we have to do. Don't worry, the game this Let's Play ends this week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's been that way the whole time. But before we finish it, I do want to actually show off an extras thing for each game. That's why there's 3 more episodes. And the sole reason I'm doing it like this is because I have just enough time. I'm dead serious. I have just enough space because I had 3 episodes. Like, I could do another full week with it. Today we're looking at Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Compared to the original trilogy, I think Apollo Justice is fine. Heck, I don't have an issue. I'll get into that shortly. I actually enjoyed my time playing it. But what I did not like we'll begin to in just a few minutes, because we're doing the museum. We're doing the art library. You can see we have art library for each game. We're going to be going through each one, except the movies. This is Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday. And this will also be Friday. So we're going to start with the key visual illustrations. This is key art of the first game. And I actually really like it. Like the ones that are the main focus here is Apollo, Trilogy, and Clavier. And Kristoff, Phoenix, and Emma are different colors and just like around them, because they're not like the super main focus. Like, don't get me wrong, by the end it's Phoenix's story, but Apollo, Trilogy are like our leads. I actually really like that. Now, something like this, and we'll get into that later. I love seeing images like this, because this is so fun. It also shows off our new prosecutors and defense attorney. I like that. This is the game illustration for episode 1, Turnabout Trump. By first case standards, it is possibly either the best or second best for the first case. Trials and Tribulations has competition there. The story is really good. Phoenix as a witness is just hilarious, which we'll get into shortly later too. And while it is a tutorial case, they also try and let you figure out for yourself at times too, and it's fun. We have Turnabout Corner. Oh, okay, well actually, I do like how it's like, you can see poker in this, and Phoenix talking with Shoddy Smith. This one, I think works really well. This is the episode where you get to see Trucy's character for the first time. You see the 3 crimes that were committed along with the murder. The stolen underwear, the noodle stand theft, and the hidden one. And then you have Emma on the other side with the forensic stuff. And the dog stand. No, noodle stand, sorry, not dog stand. the hell am I on about? But you can also see like his footprint and fingerprint stuff. And I think that's actually very clever. Turnabout Serenade. I keep forgetting to talk about the actual case. I had fun with this. What made this case work as well as it did was Apollo and Trucy's dynamic. If that dynamic wasn't good, this case would be worse. I mean, based on second cases, it's not the worst. We'll get to that one later. Turnabout Serenade. No, this is my second attempt at filming this, and before I said that the one Easter I had is the bottom right, but it works the best for what this is. I just wish the upper right had one more person, but there was no one else that was important that was a musician. But it also having Lemura, which, yes, I know, I'm probably mispronouncing it, don't care. That's what I'm sticking with. It works really well because it's all about her and the guitar. How can Monty do the crime? I'm sorry. I understand the cops in these games can sometimes not be the smartest, but he's a kid who fired a gun that, without proper training, could shatter your arm, and then he dragged the adult man's body. And not just a normal sized adult man, a huge one, to a stage of no one seeing him. This case has issues. And then we have Turnabout Succession. I do love how this is actually designed. You have Vera there with paintings above her. You have Phoenix with the Mason system, and it's about Phoenix. And then Balance, with it's also glitzing out slightly, like it's not normal, with Gressa being shot up to the left, and flowers below to signify like in memory. To be fair, when you think about it, it's the past, the present, and going back and forth. And I love how that's designed here. For the case, and I'll get into that later too, with characters, I actually had a really fun time with it. Also, this is the case that brought back original Ace Attorney music. And by original, I mean Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, not Justice for All, Trials and Tribulations, which each game has great music. I will not fight that. I sometimes listen to the music on my own because I love a lot of the music. And there's some I don't like. Like the one song you meet with half the people in the Wizard Ace Attorney, like a lot of heart. That song I hate the longer it goes on. There's another song. Nah. We're saving character designs for second to last, because that's like the beefy part of this, and I want to actually show all those off. We have backgrounds, which, yeah, that quickly goes out the building. You see why later this week. But we have the courtroom. Considering if you look at Ace Attorney on Game Boy, oh boy, oh my god. But that is a statement that is not fair, because it is older hardware. And comparing a Game Boy Advance game to a PlayStation 4 game, or PlayStation 5 depending on what you're playing on, is bullcrap. But the courtroom looks so smooth. We have the detention center from 7 years ago. Looks the same as it normally does. the Right Anything Agency, which I'm not fully sure, but based on what we see in Dual Destinies, I'm pretty sure this is the room where Mia got whacked. But I also just like how you can feel like it's mostly Trucy's room. I like that. The Hickfield Clinic patient room. How does that TV work? Look where it's positioned. Do you have it set up to where you just watch it while you're lying down? Also, for a sprained ankle, you really need all the DVDs. Actually, hang on. I want to see this. Hang on. There is still samurai theme. That's actually pretty funny. Pretty sure they just reused this one from the second game. This is funny. I actually do like this one because you get to see like the full like visual aspect of it. Like, cause like you split it down the middle. Those are the screens, basically. The one with Plum and then the one with the park. I do like how they actually show that. Yeah, I have nothing else to add with this one. This one's just a simple crime scene, but it works. I feel bad for Elgoon. Let's just look at what his house looks like. Because America's... Yeah, it is. I'm just pronouncing America's. I just might not fully remember. Why is there a cat in his garage? That's what I'm gonna add to this one. Oh, so look, it's a stepladder. Yeah, that bit Alita in the ass and sit up those shoes here. That makes it obvious what the end game is. Also, those noodle bowls are not gonna help anyone. If what we know happened that he choked her with that lamp cord, why is the lamp just sitting upright normal again? Who would take the time to do that? That's so stupid. I do like the two guitars you can kind of see here. One's a cop themed one because you have like a cop uniform. You have like the shorts, the hat, the baton, light, handcuffs, and then you have like the blue badge of glasses. It's like a walker. You have the boots, the jacket, the gloves, the glasses, the helmet. I actually like how this is designed. This is a normal based hallway, but if you look, you can see two different blue badge things here. And investigations has a whole theme park for the blue badge, so you can't get away from him. And you never will. I don't understand fully how you could shoot a bullet through the... I guess it could be possible. I'm never going to test that theory out, though. You're going to need to get a very long poster that's hanging up on that wall to cover those two holes. I do like how you can see like the case the cocoon was smuggled in, if I'm correct. And then you can also see the vent and the window there. I like that. There's like I've seen like 6 guitars now, and like 3 guitar cases in these last 4 images. You don't need that many. I just noticed this. I have a blimp that says Live Gavineer's Tour. Guilty as charged. Gavineer's guilty as charged. That's what the people are waiting in line to get in for. Now see, the guitars here make sense. But you gotta respect the man's taste and give up that rock star style. But I question his chair. Just a tiny bit. Unless that piano is his keyboard, which... How? To be fair, if I had an office like that for work, that'd be sick. Also, I just like that giant ass filing cabinet. You can see 2 parts to this. You're gonna see like the colors are in here. It's soft and warm. And then over on this side, it does like no light. It's more machine based. I like that. Lastly, the Boast Bowl Club. I just like how it's like Russia? Because those porcelain dolls, if I'm correct. I might be wrong on that. But I just like how they have like the icicles in the snow and stuff. That's just a clever detail. We now have in-game illustrations, which, to be fair, this one's not going to be as long or drawn out. I question why some of the cards are upside down when they shouldn't be. Also, you can't tell how Shai Smith died in this photo right away, which is why I have another one later. This one actually is beneficial in showing that Phoenix talked with him. They were accusing him of it. This picture of him calling the cops, so casual about it. This is so funny. That's conclusive evidence. That's how you get the you find the motor weapon. This is a casual frisk. That's all that's going on here. My guy got hit by a car and just got a sprained ankle. Insane. Not commenting on this one. I was gonna question where he is, but there is a sign right there for the clinic. So, there's him pushing the thing in the park. Someone's missed it. That was unorganized crime. Wookie's an idiot. What kind of shoes is he wearing? That does not look like normal shoes. You didn't have a gun. You yelling stop like that would do you no favors, you dolt. It's known who Rusty Stickler is. That fits him. Let's play that Trucy kept up with him. A should have known he was here, and B, well, why did he hide them in the pipe, exhaust pipe? Because it's implied that he don't run into him again, or even recognize him, I believe. So what? To be fair, when you see this one, it makes it seem like he is completely innocent. And I swear to God, it is hilarious how the walls get reversed in the next image, in one of the most messed up images of the game. Look at his face! Fingerprints are on the cord. Idiot. Fingerprints would be in the noodle stand. These people are not very clever, I realize. Because he's not wearing gloves in this shot. This shot. Or it's not even implied here. You know, if she actually paints while being blind, that's actually impressive. Because I've seen someone paint blind before, and it was just messy because he couldn't see what he was painting. It's on a live stream. Poor guy, we didn't get to know you at all. This is what I'm talking about. Look how big Latrell says. You're telling me Machi moved him to the stage and then apparently made the stage, I don't think it was. That doesn't make any sense. Like, there's lights but right above them. What? Oh my God, this is one of the stupidest plots yet. That's just stuff I have to think about, being trapped in a suitcase, guitar case like that. But how big that is, I could believe you could fit in there. You would, or should I? I was gonna say this is in the same case because the guitar looks really small on. There's also no handle on the side like this one. Vacuum pack. You got it open. I would say this is silly. And that's the whole point of this. To be fair. This ends up being a lie very quickly because of this image. It is a clever way of saying, though, that while she said that she saw / HUD, she meant from above. Because she thought everyone realized it was that one. I'm not a big fan of them. I do find it interesting that how Trucy goes from the wet aesthetic to the blue aesthetic like her parents. I like to think he went to blue because of Phoenix. His suit was blue. No, I don't want to comment on this one. I don't know. Why does he have a clown on his nightstand though? That's all I'm gonna say. Her dad was a hot mess. A real hot mess. I think if this is the first time we meet Zach here. I think it's a good twist that all started with a poker game and it goes back 7 years. So it ties back the this case in the first one. Again, not a big fan of them. This is just the same image from before, but his IV in, one pistol missing, and a bag and sets on the table. Who makes a face like that for a photo? I take it he's talking to Valent here, because Zach has like the facial hair. The beard, the moustache. At this point, Valent did not. Yes, I know how I pronounced it. This is a subtly good one. Because what they're implying is that he was trying to screw over his own brother in this moment with this trial. And then because Phoenix ended up becoming the defense attorney instead, he got vindictive and spiteful against Phoenix for no reason. So he had to ruin Phoenix's life, along with like 3 other people's lives. The Mishams, Zach, Trucy, Phoenix. Think about it. Almost his own brother. Dear God. I like the ending. This is a cute photo. It's nice. We now have character designs, and this was actually like the biggest one. With something like this, I can like this be get my tongue all tied up here. Apollo Justice. I like his character design a lot. Like a lot. Like I love his devil horns. I also I mean, you can see like they even designed his horns differently. I am glad they didn't stick with him having a jacket like Phoenix. It sets him apart, like with his design, like his suit pretty much is like one color, then his arms are like white. I'm also glad they didn't go with the short arm sleeves. They go for a semi arm sleeve. What does that say? Oh, that's his watch. Oh, wait, no, that was supposed to be his bracelet. It's supposed to be an eye. That's a little weird. I just noticed that. But for Apollo, I went for normal voice for him because he was our lead somewhat, which that will come back and bite me in the ass. Here you can see more of his animations that they came up with. He's like the second most detailed character here. More of Apollo's design. Like I had to change up my tones a lot of the time just to make it work. And here's where they dropped the ball of this, what Apollo's gonna look like. I swear to God. It is ridiculous. Let's look at some of these hairstyles. It still is. I love it. Here we have him, Trucy. Like, if you look, you can see, like, they went with, like, a yellowish green, and then a normal green. Taking the brooch each time. Went with a yellowish orange one. Changing the boots, too, and then I think they went back to, black boots. They went for a red, darkish red tint. Because as a kid, you can see that she has the red hat and cape. And then she goes to blue. I think that making it slightly more dark would have been an interesting design. But I also like the idea of it being supposed to be designed like Phoenix. Like red blue, like her dad. I tried to give her like a upbeat voice like this. It's like full of energy and excitement most of the time. And then when I had to change up the emotion, it didn't work as well. I think you can kind of see what I think this is different cape designs they had for her. And you can start to see the longest character development here. Trying to decide what Trucy looks like. Because you can see there's a lot of different designs, like the style of clothing, if she had a cape or not, how long was the cape, the brooch, her hairstyle, the hat. She had a pet, I think, at one point. It's just insane. And here you can see, like, they gave her long hair, they gave her short hair, they gave her tied up hair. She has bangs, sometimes she doesn't. She has that one look in the left corner that looks more normal than any of the other ones. And here you can even see where they were messing around with the hair a bit more, getting a bit more wacky with it. Making her look a little bit more different, like more normal clothes than a magician's outfit. Like I said, this is the most designed character, I swear to God. We now have Mr. Hat, which I gave him a voice like this. Yeah, like you can even see, like they came up with a design by the very end. Some had scars, some have a mustache. Most of these don't even have glasses yet. You can just see like they're trying to figure out exactly how this works. As the umbrella opened, it formed him? That doesn't make much sense. If they went for some of like the pumpkin, I don't know how they would have fooled people in court, because I mean seriously, look at that. And you can just see they had more designs for how Trucy and Mr. Wood looked. And then you have this abomination in the bottom corner. What is this? Look at those eyes. That would have been funny to have seen Trucy interact with that. They kept coming up with different designs for him. His head kept changing from being more normal looking to a bit more like a scarecrow, a bit more dummy like. And they went back into the full dummy thing and I scarred and so they got rid of it. Still don't know what the hell they were smoking with that, and I'm not commenting on the sun at the bottom left. Phoenix! Hobo Phoenix. I found his character interesting. I liked it. I went for a more calm, thinking, plotting voice. Basically my normal voice, but more calm and collected. And like there's a double meaning behind it. This is where it bit me in the ass when we had 2 more games, and he ran away from this character. Christoph Gavin. I enjoyed playing him. I learned to do a German accent for him and his brother. Because half the time when they said yes or something, like it was in German. I think that's why I based off of it. And then you just hear the objection. Or hold it. And it's like not German at all. It's like, ah, dang it. But I don't know what voice I would have done for them if I didn't go that route. So I'd rather stick with what I decided to go with. But with Christoph, it's simple. You can just see, like, for the most part, they had his design down. They want him to mostly have glasses. It was his suit, though, that he had to walk on. Give me a second. You can even see, like, look at some of these hairstyles. These are just ridiculous. What am I supposed to take from these? These are just... Why? Clive Gavin. Also having a German accent. I do like that they have a prosecutor for once that's not an ass. I mean, the way he presents himself is fun. He doesn't throw anything at you. He doesn't hit you. He doesn't just insult you. He's just trying to do his job. I respect that. Now, you can even see some of the time they were trying to make him like his brother. Which I'm actually glad they decided to get rid of the glasses in the present day. I mean, I would have liked the Rockstar glasses, to be fair. I do like how they were thinking about giving him his younger look as an adult. Yeah, that's actually what he looked like a long time ago. I do like the design of the headphones. That looks pretty cool. I like the long sleeve look though. And then you can see down here they're trying to make him look more like his brother, and it does not work that well. And here you can just see this is when they were designing it. You can see like different designs for like if you wore a necklace or not. But also, he kept changing up his hair too. This is hilarious. You realize that with the Gavin brothers, they wasted so much time on the hair. And as you can, like I said, a lot of time on the hair. We have Emma, which I think I tried to go for a Lana voice somewhat with her. Because it says basically sees her sister. I'd say her character works slightly better in Zero Justice. For the sole reason it doesn't feel completely different from before. She's more like her sister in this game than herself. Between, I can get that a little, depending on like it being like almost about 10 years, but still, they were their own characters. Keep it that way. Charlie Smith. I think for him and Zach Gamerai, which I think we'll get to shortly, I went for a voice like this. Just like normal voice that's deep. Or something a bit more like this. I can't fully remember. That's the one I'm actually having trouble remembering what I did the voice for. You can see like they were coming up with different designs for how he was fully gonna look, like a fawn mustache, his normal mustache, give him an actual fawn beard, different designed hats and suits. We have Olga Orley. This one I tried to do a Russian accent, but I don't think I did a good job at. And then Olga Orley was just more normal like this, like when she reveals her true nature. Sorry. I like how this one kind of makes her look like an anime character. And I don't know why, but I just like that. Kairu! This is basically an old man. That's what I was going for with his voice. And I'm sorry, the only comment I'm gonna say, what were they smoking when they made this one? Because this one is just hilarious with that hairstyle. I'm sorry. That's hilarious. Alita and Palmeriton. But if I mispronounced that, I'm not apologizing. They got her design down like from the very beginning. They know exactly what they wanted and they stuck with it. So the Katakis, we had Plum Kataki, which is basically just if someone smoked. Plus it didn't hurt my voice. For Big Wataki, I thought it worked really well. And then for Wookiee, I just, so you on, boy? Like, I went with the completely obnoxious route of just doing that voice. I hate his stupid hair. I wish they went with another design for it. I'm 50-50 on his character. That is just my take. Plum, they kept mostly the same. I give them credit for that. Rusty Stickler. I went for a pathetic voice like this because I had to. It made the most sense. So there's not much I could do besides that. But look at his hair on some of these. It's like, what the? What was they thinking when they were doing this design? Um, the mirror was just me doing a soft voice like that. But I like the blue and white design over everything else. Marty Tabai was just doing a small voice like this. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let this go. I hate his design. There's always a what the hell is this design? I don't know many people who wear clothes like that, but it just looks ridiculous. You let him walk around like that, and it just looks silly. And they wanted him to look like that. Look at his other designs. Darian Crescent. I liked him. He was great. I went with this voice, man. I just went with this. That's just like his hoodie. Romain Strauss was this voice. Like him and Drew Misham, they barely had any time. And I went with this voice for Drew Misham. I didn't have many options for voices. Hang on. Look at this. Look at Drew Misham's design, and it's just weird. Some of those design choices, man, I swear. Drew Misham had a main idea. Like, he really liked bears. He was also really shy. Just like most of her designs are just her either looking blankly, or upset, or shy. Since you kept him with those stripes, if you just look as a kid and as an adult. It's interesting. Spark Brutal. Okay, originally I was gonna make him sound more crazy like this. And then I just kind of went more down to this level because I thought it'd be more funny. Because he's not insane, he's just very off. And I felt that worked better with him. Quotes. But I'm sorry. A, what is this first one? What is this sketch? And second, this design they originally had from does not work. Like, at all. Valent Gamurai. I'm not a huge Valent fan. He is just so ridiculous. And I love that half the time, and the other half I just don't. We have more designs. Not sure how it would have worked with these other kinds of mustaches. Because like just the way you're gonna see they had different looks for him. And here's just more crazy ones like with the hair and such, which I think have also just been just as funny, to be fair. Does I think I forget why I gave Valent at this point, I won't lie. Zach similar to Valent with the outfits. Just no sleeves and the colors are different. The glamour eyes are just That's how I feel about them. That's all I'm saying. These character designs are fine. Again, all I'm saying. Winston Payne. I went back with his voice still. Which I kind of got from the anime. Won't lie. But what is this design? Why is he fat? Yeah, Winston Payne's alright. The judge is back, which I always love playing the judge. Dr. Hickfield. Good, this place. Don't bring him back, please. The joke was off in the second game, and it's worse in this one. We have Dick Gumshoe, pal. Last time in the main series, not counting investigations. Which, I mean, we kind of need a break from Gumshoe. Maybe bring him back for the 7th game? Never bring back Mike Meekins. I hated his shtick and Rise from the Ashes. I hated it in this game. I do find it interesting they kept up with continuity with what happened with him, but I'm just not a Mike Meekins fan. I see him when he uses a stupid blowhorn. So, all in all, I think Apollo Justice's characters are on the normal side or crazy side, and I love it. Now, we have one thing left before we end today's episode. We're going to be going over the Apollo Justice soundtrack. We have the opening. That I think is an interesting little bit of like mystery and suspense. It's really good. The Defendant Lobby, I really like it. It's nothing like exciting, but it's not trying to be. It's trying to just be calm. It's simple. I think this, the Court is Now Incessant theme is really good. You have to have some really good music. Usually the cross-examination themes are my favorites. And usually like it follows a rhythm. The first one is more slow. And then the second one is just more fast-paced and more like you're getting closer to finding out what these people are lying about. And I actually really like this one like a lot. It's really good. That's just like how that sounds. Apollo's theme is always great. I love it in every game that he's in. It's great. And I love the Allegro. I think is how you pronounce it. Always love these a lot more. Just like the way it's a bit more sped up and like the instruments they're using. This is probably of everything you have done with Trilogy, this is probably one of the more least exciting ones. It works, but you have other ones and it's just meh. Okay, hang on. I missed one. But I love the Perceive theme. This is a good suspense theme. I love the Pursuit theme in this game. Each of the Pursuit themes are usually good. The jingle, pretty good. I like Trucy's theme. I like his theme. Same thing. Emma's theme. Originally, they use it again. Pretty simple. They're big on the investigation themes. They usually don't have that often. They like to like split music around. I like Bittersweet Meetings. Pretty good. It's good for the mystery it's setting up. This is probably one of the meh themes. I like this because it's not overused. And that what works best. I wish they made a modern version of this that feels like an actual ringtone. I actually really like this Remnants theme. It's really good. People hate this one because they had to hear it a bunch of times, and by the end it does get repetitive. If only the people this song was related to weren't annoying half the time, I would like it way more. Fates smothered in secrets and schemes. I actually really like that. Especially because when you read the game's story, it fits so good. Love it. This one looks better for Lemira. It's nice, gentle. It's not as slightly irritating as a Guitar Serenade playing, hearing it over and over again. This only works because of the theme it's for, but the little beeps and such in the background, I'm not a big fan of. One of the best songs. I love the Cyclops theme. That's all I'm gonna say. I like the soft, smooth jazz of this one. Pretty good. One solitary cell. Darkness, just like the guy that lives in it. Perfect. I actually like this investigation theme, actually. This one actually is pretty good. I feel like... No. This works best for Phoenix, disbarment. You have the winning theme. Always sweet and nice. Don't really care for the ending themes, won't lie, but I don't hate this. Classic Phoenix Wright suspense. Classic lobby theme. When I say classic, that means they're good. I love all of them. This is one of my favorite chords themes because of the Ace Attorney dub on YouTube. I like this version of the Classic Examination theme actually a little bit more, surprisingly, but I also like this one. Again, it's just the beats of it. This one, Tricks and Deductions, it's fine. Of the original game soundtrack, eh. I love the Truth Revealed. Wish it was longer because it's just the same thing, but this came out on the Game Boy, so. Love Phoenix Wright's theme. Love Heart of the Investigation. You hear this too much and it gets old, and the best song in Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. See you guys next time!